Good morning, or good evening, or wherever you're watching this from. Welcome back to my playthrough of Lies of P. I'm Egg Sannies, and today we are off to save Vanini, who according to Geppetto has went out on an errand and not returned. A bit like your dad.
I'm just saying.
We're going into the task with a bit more confidence too, after beating the scrapped watchman with absolutely no help whatsoever. What are you looking at? Do you not believe me? That's fine. I honestly believed all humans had at least one good trait until I watched a Sneeko clip, so we've got a lot to learn. Anyways, let's move on from here. Ego trip in mind, it was time to embark on the journey. Not before getting hit with some propaganda from a sack of fucking metal. What the fuck's that all about? So this is where we got to last time, before I spat the dummy out and started crying like a little bitch and quit. It didn't take us long until we were getting slapped with the usual soul strokes.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Don't think I fucking can't see you, fucking bitch. After getting the one up on a literal child, I was feeling pretty good about myself. So good, in fact, that I stupidly thought I could take on that big fuck on the bottom left. My confidence was quickly dented, however, when I realised I couldn't even navigate a bridge. I was determined I was going to 5-star frog splash this guy from the top rope. As per brand, it went horribly wrong. I then got myself stuck in a narrow corner with him, before taking him outside and finally laying the beat down. Moving on, we found ourselves at Mario's house if you went down the path of hard drugs and alcohol. To be honest, I'll probably do the same thing if I eternally spent my life chasing a princess that was getting piped by Bowser anyways. I mean, let's be real here. Bowser 100% is packing. That man definitely has a super Shenslong. So I'm sure Mario would completely understand when he's seen the circumstances. You do have to feel for Princess Daisy though, when she gets kidnapped by this man and not this man. Anyways, this conversation took an odd turn, so this is going to be the end of it. For now. Moving on, things got a little spooky for our pal Jiminy here. But he does assure us that everything is going to be okay with him by our side. I can't hold much hope in that because he has a literal cricket stuck in a lamp. So I don't really know how much he would do to help us. I did appreciate the sentiment though. We moved forward and came across another classic Souls trope, which I'm not fucking falling for, because A, I'm built different, and B, I'm not Harvey Price. After finding myself on the set of iPuppet, iRobot, you dickhead, I decided to channel my inner Will Smith and slap these puppets into the Shadow Realm. I couldn't help but feel something big was around the corner. Something that's truly going to fuck me up. And per superstition, I was right, as I was met with this ginormous container that could only really hold something seriously dangerous, something seriously heavy. So I jumped down guns blazing, and I wish you could have seen the look in my face when I found out it wasn't in fact Lizzo. Anyways, as expected, we got slapped about by Robocop here, and decided it was maybe time to go back to the drawing board. So we went and got our puppet arm upgraded to a lightning cannon, very Megaman-esque, and went back for round number 2. Surprise, surprise, I got slapped again. At this point, I kind of spat out the dummy a little bit and decided to go elsewhere. You should have seen my face, again, when I was met with fucking the Iron Giant. This is not what I meant when I said easy. However, saying that, it wasn't too bad. It wasn't so much a fight as opposed to a time test. Shifting my way through the corruption, grabbing the upgrade, and being done with it. Not before he got to flaunt his hands, which looked like anal beads for giants. Anyways, it was time for round 3, the redemption arc. And I am happy to say that with my new upgrades, everything was much easier. So we finished them off, and decided to find a stargazer and be done with that session. Because I was a grumpy motherfucker, still very unwell, and pretty much ready for bed. And that brings us here. Again, I'm sorry this is a voiceover. I would rather live gameplay, particularly for games like this, because I just think they work better. Do you know, live reactions are always better. But I wasn't feeling it. And you should have heard my voice. Well, you did hear my voice in the video. I'm fucking yapping now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave yous, and I'll catch you fuckers next time. Thank you very much. Goodbye.